I've got myself a growing family, and I need a car that can get me everywhere we need to go safely and easily.
You're in luck. The Chevy Traverse does it all.
From hands-free liftgates to hidden storage compartments, you're going to get where you need to go with everything you need to bring.
Check out the brand new Traverse at your New England Chevy dealer.
All right, so the first episode of Billy's Brews is happening here at Trillium Brewing Company in, the Fort Point Channel of Boston. The owners are Esther and JC. Good to see you.
Thanks for being here.
I came here first.
Yes.
This is the opening episode. And
inaugural issue.
One of the many reasons is because you guys have a really cool story.
We started just by brewing beer for our wedding. So just for fun, came up with the brand of Trillium to kind of really just have a good time with it. So we drew labels and we hand bottled everything. And so we had 3 different beers packaged for our wedding. And that was a really fun experience. And so we worked with some friends, and one of our best friends is still our creative designer. He still hand draws every label that you see in our packages now.
Could you ever imagine in a million years it would come to this?
Of course not. Our measure of success was going to be one day to be able to see our beer pouring on draft in the neighborhoods in Fort Point. Never could have imagined actually having a restaurant in Fort Point.
How do you decide what chef to bring in, what kind of food you want to serve? How do you make all those decisions?
We started with the concept of the beer for us. So we always knew that Trillium was never just about making beer.
Well, you told me that this is by far your best seller.
Just like the beer, it takes a little while to make as well. So
Sure.
It's about an 11-day process. An extended
I'm sorry, 11 days to make the pastrami sandwich?
Yeah, it's really the only way to properly make pastrami.
Yes. What is this?
This is triple C sauce, an American Goza style beer that has, in this batch alone, there's over 6 tons of fruit.
Yeah.
Boysenberry, raspberry, and blackberry.
Can I see your new home brewing kit, JC? Is that possible? Can we get a tour?
Oh, it doesn't fit in our condo anymore, so
Yeah.
we'll take a look in
A little walk behind the scenes.
All right. What happens in these giant stainless tanks here?
So we bring malted grains, mostly barley and wheat and some other types of grains, and they come into this vessel here. They get mixed with hot water. The starches present in the grain gets converted into simpler sugars. We rinse it out of this vessel into the boil kettle, which is behind you. Okay. Boil it there for about an hour. And then once the boil is finished and it goes through a heat exchanger, it's going from boiling temperatures down to about 70 degrees Fahrenheit, through one of these sanitary brewer's hoses into one of the fermenters here, about 300 gallons of beer.
We're always trying to help clients get their beer into restaurants. But this is interesting. They really can't get your beer, can they? There's like a waiting list or something?
We are available in a handful of restaurants around the city. Armsby Abbey, which is in Worcester, Public House in Brookline, and of course in Fort Point, there's Row 34.
If you want to get your Trillium, just come here. JC, congratulations. Esther, congratulations.
Thank you, Billy.
You've been watching the premiere episode of Billy's Brews.